Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Now, I did one demonstration this morning, so I might do another one on this thing here. Because I was seeing a lady use one of these finger cutting out things. I've had this for quite a while, but I haven't used it. It's a really lovely lady sent this to me. I've got cack all over there. It's not cack, it's actually paint or something. So this is a tiny, tiny finger cutting out thing, and it's just the thing to use for fussy cutting. And I have to zoom in because I want you to see how good I can do it or not. So what you do is you need a mat under this, but I can use the glass thing, right? You need the mat that puts itself back together. What do you call that? Healing mat. You know, one of them healing mats, a healing craft mat that they use for quilting and stuff. But I can use this glass thing because it won't cut the glass. Okay, so first of all I'm going to try and cut out the leaf. So we're just going to go around here like this. Oh dear, I went out too far, didn't I? And you move your paper, right? Not your you know, like it'll go for you where you just make the lines and just keep moving that. You can't see what I'm doing because my hand's in the way. Now I can't see what I'm doing because I've lost what I was up to. You cut down here. Oops, move over a bit, Sonia. And then you come out and you'd cut back this way to it. And then come and cut in that way like that. I think I'm going a bit skew-whiff in places, aren't I? In there, in there. Trust me to cut out something that was a bit technical. Oh dear, look at me going sideways here, flat out. If you like fussy cutting, well, you know, that's good. I mean, I don't mind it. I find it a little bit hard because I haven't got the right scissors. The scissors that I have are really big, or my hands, you know, they can be swollen up sometimes, and they really are bad today, they're swollen. But they are big in the first place. But if you use that, it didn't go right through, Sonia, you didn't cut it right through. I wasn't going to press really hard. I'm going to have to get over that, aren't I? Which way does this go on here? This way. It has a swivel one on it. The lady that I seen do it, she said she used to have a swivel one, but she changed it for this. I've got to cut it, press down a little bit harder without breaking the blade, I suppose. See, that went good because I wasn't too concerned about it for some reason. Oh dear. Oops. I guess this takes learning like other things do too, doesn't it? Everything takes a little bit of practice. You practice enough, you get the hang of it, okay? Rightio. Oops. You don't want to hear anybody with a knife say that, do you? So that's nearly cut out of there, not quite. I don't know how. I suppose it'd go really good on your paper, on the paper pad stuff. You know, the pictures on the paper pads. That might work a bit better than this. This is out of a children's book, this piece. But look at that. So that didn't do too bad, did it? And I'm a bit upset because I couldn't get my leaf out of there. But I'll go around there again without my hand underneath it, of course. But see, that actually it is cut out a bit. Oh, look at that. I just didn't take it away from it. You've got to give yourself the benefit of the doubt, Sonia. Look, there it is. Isn't that cool? It gets all in tiny, 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 tiny little bits. You see that? Wait till the camera sits. There you go. That's really cool, that. There's a bit there, paper, but that'll come off. We can cut that bit out. Didn't all come out because I haven't cut it all out, but I will after. I'll cut the rest of that out. Okay. I don't know if that's very informative. Today I was going to show you what I got yesterday from the mum, and he sent me some goodies. Oh, he didn't do it. I bought them online. Now I've got all these laces. Now I was really pleased about these laces because they're just the thing to put in your journals, I think. And I think each one of them maybe cost me $1, maybe $1. And you get really pretty colours. They look really nice on something. I haven't got back to working on this journal. I'm having a bit of a rest. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that nice? And I've got lots of different colours so I could use them, but they'll look good on the, and they're not very heavy. They're not a heavy thing. They're only made out of nylon, and that's fine. I don't mind. I've got the cream one, and the green one, and the pink one, the blue one, and the red one. Why not get one of each? I didn't actually, because I think there was more there. There was more options. But see, if you're to use this on your paper things, like the, if we put them in our books like that, that's just perfectly fine, isn't it? I mean, you don't need to have really expensive cotton laces on there. You can put these ones on, can't you? I like the pink on there, I think. Which, the pink will look really cool on that, won't it? I just don't know why I can't seem to get back to this. I have good and bad days, people. I'm very sorry, but I don't. I'm not well all the time, and that's not fair. I get really upset about that. I had a really good week last week, and this week's been a bit different. But anyway, that's okay. We're just going to soldier on there, people. We'll be fine. Okay. Now, that's those. I'm going to get them out of a bag. I know I did. I know I got them out of a bag. What do we do with it? Here it is. Because also in here I have the stamps from the houses that I just tried to... Okay, so now I've cut these houses out. Right, this is a stamp set that come with them. I cut them out on the big shot on the video before this, and I just put them just there. They were even a minute ago. Hang on, here's one. Here's one. See the little house? Now, I didn't realise that, I've got to stamp this on too. So maybe when I stamp them, which I don't know how I'm going to do that because they're wee. They're tiny, tiny wee things. Actually, they've gone underneath this thing here because they've gone underneath my glass thingy. And I did put them, I don't believe this. There's one of my mushrooms. What am I doing losing everything here? Right. So I cut that out. And then I got disheartened, and then I realised that this stamp's got to go onto that, and then you'll see what all these pieces are for. There's a roof and the windows are going to be in it and everything. How's that? Right, so there you go, Sonia. But also I realised, look at these tiny, tiny, tiny little bits. But there's a tree there. I don't know, there's a bird. Now these are tiny, look at the size of them. And that's okay. I mean, what I paid for them, I don't, shouldn't be worrying about. Actually gave them, my husband just took it out, actually, the box with all this stuff in it. There's no place like home, that's written down there, but that's cool. See, I can use these things on other things as well. And these little stamps too, I can stamp on something else if I can't sit there and aim it onto there. If I can't get it on there, which I probably could, but I'd have to hang on to it with tweezers or something, wouldn't I? This one here must go on there, that one. Unless I just stuck that on like this. You have to aim it really carefully, wouldn't you? And that's the wrong way. Is that the right way? See, we haven't got time to do that with it. Living for miles. And that's how you would do that, I guess. But I think I might just use them as stamps. I don't think I'll do the trying to stamp that bit. Maybe it doesn't look that great because it's red, I'm not a big fan of red. I've got red stuff around me from time to time. I'm not a real big fan of it. It was my colour when we were young. I probably told you that. I had red, my sister had yellow, and my brother with blue, and the other one was green. And if we had plastic plates and that were them colours, so they were ours. And cups. Really nice, eh? Never will drink out. Don't ask me to drink out of plastic now. If it's urgent, I'll have a bit of a sip out of a bottle of water, but that's it. Did not like that at all. And they were our colours when we were kids. They had our own colour. Strange like world it is, isn't it? Anyway, I'm going to show you something else in a minute, so just hang in there while I just try to get this back in here, which I hate doing because that plastic, that sticky thing gets everything caught. As a rule, I usually bend it over. I mustn't have thought about that today. I usually turn it over so it doesn't get caught. Oh, we've got it now. I have to find a thing to put these in. I don't think I'll be taking them apart. I think I just have to stamp them like they are. I might just cut the little houses off and I can leave one stamp. There we go. I got that in there. That was after all that fidgeting about. And I'll put it up there with the other ones that I've got. I think I showed you the other day them anyway. So I also got some of these. Now, where are we? I bought some of these. Cost me, I think it was 75 cents or something a packet. Okay. So I'm excited. I love it. I do love these things. These are, it says cards and sticker notes, but these are not the right ones. They're in a different, wrong packet, I think, because these are all stickers. And look at what they are. Aren't they nice? Look at this. I do love them. I'm going to make, I have actually been making a couple of cards with them. Don't ask me where they are now, because they're on the table here somewhere. So look at these. Aren't they cool? You can buy anything now, can't you? It's just absolutely, I love this. They've got all these different things, and you can put them on your tags, in your scrapbooks, your scrapbooks, in your journals, and have right on there. And there's button ones, and I made some button. What did I do with them ones this morning? They got to be here somewhere, because I haven't been anywhere that I would have taken them away. Here we go, look at that, the fairy next to me. I did the button one. See, I backed them onto a piece of card, and then I did cut the top off there, but I don't know if I was too pleased about that. And then there's that one there. And I did this one, did the corners. I put these ready to put some buttons on, okay? So I'm going to sew some buttons on them. Oh, that's another thing that I made. And they're just bits that I'm working on. Sometimes I go from one thing to another, depending what's closest to me, what I feel like doing. Okay, I've also got another thing that I did this morning. I was using, so that was that packet. Anyway, I was using some glue on a paintbrush. Like I see Suzanne, she is vintage, vintage something design. Oh dear, I forgot, Suzanne, what your channel is. I'm going to have to remember and put it up there. I hope so, because I'm shocking with that sort of thing. We know that, because by the time I get to it, doing it, I'm not even ready for bed and it's just too late. I seen her putting stuff on with the glue. You paint the glue on the thing and then stick the thing on. And then silly old me thought, instead of using the Mod Podge to seal it, I'd use the glue. And I use this tacky glue, because it's, needless to say, it's not dry. Did I show you that? Probably not. There it is. I use this tacky glue, and it's still not dry. I better go out a bit now. We're going to get things in the picture. So it's still not dry, and it probably never will, because I put it on that side. So I'm going to put some sparkles on it, aren't I? Where's my sparkles? I'll throw a few sparkles on there. A bit of this bossy powder. I'll put a bit of this on here. No, don't do that just yet. You've got nothing underneath it to catch it. Well, that's what I'll probably do later. Or put a bit of powder on it or something like that. That'll fix it. But that's something that I fussy cut that out. But I didn't do it with that thing. I did it with the scissors. And then it hurts my hands. But anyway, stop your grizzlings on now. Let's get on with this. Okay, so that was one packet. Oh, here's another packet. This one's mostly like tickets and stickers for, look at that, the tiny, tiny, tiny guest checks. And this one here's a cash receipt. Dear little tiny little things, but beaut, aren't they, for all uses, and you know. So there's lines on it. There's little envelope ones. Isn't these neat? It's not actually an envelope, but you could build the envelope behind it, you know, if you wanted to. And it's just all full of these goodies. and they cost me, I'm sure they're only 70 something cents a packet, and isn't that amazing? I mean, you can't buy stickers, you know, usually for anything, because these come from China, and I don't mind that they come from China. People would buy them and put them in their own things and resell them, I'm sure. And this one here, and this one's got, and see, these are all stickers, and they're really good. Typewriter one. I'm holding them upside down, sorry. But you can see that all the, aren't they neat? Yes. I'm going to redo my, and I haven't done it yet, I've got to redo my things that I've got in Etsy. And I think I might put some of these in, you know, with just the paper stuff, and I'm going to put the tags and things in at one place and the flowers in another place. But I haven't got round to that yet. I've been flapping about, and if I'm not doing that, I'm asleep or I don't feel well. So I'll get to it. I'm not asleep that much. I'm either trying to catch up on some sleep I missed out of, really, because I do have some bad nights. But anyway, I don't intend to give up or quit or anything, because I'm thinking to myself, I'm going to be able to do this for as long as I can possibly do it. Okay, so what else was in that packet besides that? I think that might have been all. I think I got those and the things and the die cut. I think that's all I got yesterday. And then I went up the street. Well, I went up the street anyway, and I bought some things, but I can't show you them because I don't think they're here with me at the moment. I think I left them out there. I actually bought some fairly old, what's the names? What are those kids' books? Little golden books. I bought some old ones of those. Not in really good nick, but they're alright to use the pictures of that in them, so I'll be doing that. And now, I can't think of anything to show you on a tutorial, so I'll come back in a little while when I come up with it, okay? So I'll talk to you later. So thank you everybody for watching, and hope I helped you with something. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.